A couple months ago, my friend told me that he was just going to take a break from self-improvement. I don't even know why, but he was just taking a break. And he said he'd be back, he'd start up again. He just needed to chill for a bit. And so, as a good friend would do, I let him make his decision, whether it was going to ruin him or not. So, of course, on this break that he's taking, he obviously started eating junk food again. Started going to the vending machine at school and getting whatever crap they have in there. And every time he would eat something like that, or he would ask me to get him something from the vending machine because he's hungry and he doesn't have any food to eat at home. He has food to eat at home. Don't worry about him. He can make a sandwich. He's all fine. But then suddenly I was toxic and he was calling me a jerk for calling him out and just telling him, bro, I am not getting you stuff from the vending machine. That stuff is bad for you. It's better to not eat for like a couple hours than eat junk. And I'd tell him, no, you're not eating that food. You shouldn't eat that food. I'd let him eat it anyways, but I'd say, hey man, that stuff's not good for you. And he just kept coming to me and saying, bro, you've been acting like a jerk lately since you've been starting doing this stuff, and it's not nice and it hurts my feelings. And what? It hurts your feelings? I don't care about your feelings. Your feelings come second after your health. If you're not healthy, if you're not alive, you won't have feelings. You don't have any feelings to take care of if you don't have a body that's good to take care of. I'm not even being harsh. I'm just being real. I'm saying don't eat that stuff. It might be in a way that seems mean to you, but it's not mean to me. It's in a loving way that's saying that's not good for you. Maybe I say it in a joking way sometimes too, but it's still the same message. Stop eating that crap. But he still hasn't come back. He still thinks I'm a little bit of a jerk. I tell him, yeah, I'll try to stop being a jerk. And I just change around how I say not to eat junk food and other things. And when I say it, it's a nicer way, but I'm still saying it. And he's faded back into the average life that he said he hated. But the real reason he was just doing all this stuff in the first place anyways, but was because of me. Sadly, he started on self-improvement because I did. And now he's done. I doubt he's ever going to come back. He's gone. I've stopped him from going too far. He used to be gay and crap. Now he's not anymore. That's good, right? But some people just don't want help. They want permission to stay weak. And they just call you toxic or a jerk when you try and help them. But accountability isn't toxic, is it? It isn't being a jerk. Enabling weakness is toxic. That is being a jerk. No one may see it as being a jerk, but it is being a jerk. At least in the long run. So if someone tells you you're being mean or you're being a jerk or you're being toxic, when you remind them that junk food is bad for them or they shouldn't be playing video games, and they have a greater potential than this. They have more potential that they can use and they can actually do stuff with their life instead of video games, YouTube, and junk food. They're just not ready to hear the truth. Sometimes you gotta keep pushing it on them until they're fine, and they actually listen to you, or it just never happens and they're just not that kind of person. But if you've been slipping and calling it a break, stop lying to yourself. Breaks don't fix anything. Actions do. Inaction doesn't fix anything. That makes sense, right? Action fixes stuff. So get back in the fight. Don't ghost the freaking path because it got hard. And if someone calls you out with love for like eating junk food or playing video games, listen to them. They're right. And you know they're right. You just don't want to listen to them, do you? That is a blessing from them, not an attack. Start to see other people as having the best intentions. Everyone has good intentions, at least for themselves. Think about that. So most people must have good intentions for you, right? Always research stuff. Research it for yourself. Is this food really bad? It probably is if it has more than like 6 ingredients. So get off your lazy butt and take action. Do something. Maybe start with 20 push-ups. If you can't do 20 push-ups, do 2 push-ups. However many push-ups you can do. Start with that. It's a really good thing to start with. Get your body doing something. And remember that the path to heaven feels like hell, and the path to hell feels like heaven. If you made it this far in the video, you'd be a perfect candidate, a perfect member, perfect warrior in our Discord server. First link in the description. Stay on the path. I love you, bro.